Okay, time for the morning report. I think I missed the morning report yesterday. It was just too windy. We were up on the ridge with the presidentials. Gusts were like 60 miles per hour. It was really hard to stand up at times, but we kind of pushed through it, and we had an easy day the day before. So we said, okay, now with the good weather, we're going to push across the presidentials up Madison, Jefferson, Washington, all those on the Osgood path. It was a long day. A lot of big mountains there. We ended up staying, or I ended up staying, below the Lake of the Clouds hut. There's a couple of stealth sites about 0.4 mile down the hill, and Pippi and Easygoing, they decided to pay for the hut and get a dinner and a bed and breakfast. In the morning, we had some, threatening weather coming, so I decided to get going really early, and I got out about 5 a.m. Made it to the mitzvah hut, where I was able to get some leftovers on breakfast there. Leftovers included eggs, and also had a cup of coffee. Now today I'm just trying to get over across the Crawford Notch and find a nice lean-to that I can spend the night in. I think everybody else is going to be coming there. The Waterbug and Greyhound actually caught up with me, and they found a spot a little bit below where I was last night, as did the guys from Georgia Tech. So the whole group of us, about 9, are all together, and now we're starting to run into the northbounders. Interesting. So anyway, another good day. Talk to you later. I wanted to give you a little bit of the trail here. This is New Hampshire. We're approaching South Twin. Really, this part of New Hampshire is quite easy. Flat, relatively, compared to the presidentials. Hey folks, good morning. Time for the morning report. Well, we have quite the day today. It's been raining on and off, and I'm actually very lucky because I'm going to be heading out to visit Chuck and Elaine. So I'm actually going to be able to get dry. I know a lot of people are going to have a tough time getting dry. So I'm coming out at Franconia Notch. I'm going to meet Chuck at the basin. So the hike yesterday was pretty easy. I said this before about New Hampshire. It really, yeah, there are some big ups and downs, but for the most part, you kind of hang on ridge lines, and gradual ups, gradual downs. It's really not that bad. Spent the night at Garfield tent sites, actually in the shelter. There's a shelter there. Whole host of nobos at the shelter. This is the first swarm of nobos that I've seen. They were just myself and easygoing, representing this ATSOBO contingent. But they're going to get into the fun stuff here in New Hampshire. So kind of fun listening to them and talking to them. So today is yesterday I didn't do a morning report, but coming off the ridge was pretty tough. There were considerable pieces that were easy, but then coming down off of the Webster Cliffs, that was a down. And then when you cross the road to Rawlings State Park, Rawlings, the trail is perfect. It's easy. I mean, yeah, you got to climb, but the steps all the way are nicely graded. It's pretty easy, and then it's just a cruise to the shelter. The caretaker there is doing a great job, and really nice place to stay at the I think it's Ethan Pond Shelter. And then we came over to the Garfield campsite. Looking forward to getting off the trail a little bit, eating some real food, and getting out of the rain. You can see the drips coming off my face. Probably not going to be able to do many pictures today because it's tough to see much more than say 100 yards at the most. So it's a tough day. But I'll be going across Franconia Ridge, and I've seen that a lot of times. It's my typical loop, so I'm not exactly missing anything. Maybe I'll insert pictures from May when it was clear, because you're not going to see anything today. Okay, so it's going to be a good day. I got to figure out when I can meet Patrick, and over and out. Okay, so like I said earlier, it's been damp, so the trail is running. Just walking in the water here. But this isn't so bad because it's not over your boots or anything. Everything's kind of damp and misty. Really hoping for a nice day today. Has a feeling of like it's gonna clear. I sure hope it does, because it seems like we've gone the past 5-6 days with just rain every day. And one day is actually fun. 2 days gets to be a drag. 3+ it really becomes a something you gotta really manage, so you don't get in trouble as things get wet and how you dry them out and things like that. So anyway, that's enough. I don't think I can get through this rocks without stopping. Okay, thought I'd give you a little bit of musalaki. Definitely the weather is improving, and I'm just getting towards the top. I'm probably still half a mile away or quarter mile or something like that. But sometimes you have to climb up here just to see something like this, There's a wind blowing the clouds across the top, fairly easy to follow the trail though. It's all grown in with grass. I'm not sure it's grass really, but more like a tundra. So we're up at about 44,500 feet, 4,800 feet, something like that. So I just wanted to give you a flavor of Musalaki this morning. Thanks.